Hey folks, welcome to another edition of the live snowboard project, and this time I am coming to you from the Never Summer Factory here in Colorado. So I'm going to tell you about what we have coming up this week, what we already had, and then maybe walk you around the Never Summer Snowboard Factory just a little bit. So I'm standing outside of Never Summer right here. You can see a nice truck over there, actually a lot of nice trucks here at the Never Summer Factory. But these guys make some of the best boards in the world, made in the USA, with a lifetime guarantee. You are not gonna break these boards. So, but anyhow, last week we had Chase Josie come out, as well as Jeff Galbraith, the founder and publisher of the Snowboarders Journal, Fly Fish Journal, and the Ski Journal. But he's a snowboarder at heart. And then this week we're gonna have Ross Rebagliati, the first Olympian from the sport of snowboarding, and that's a really interesting one. He talks all about getting busted for weed at the Olympics and going to jail. You know, going from basically winning an Olympic gold medal to 24 hours later being in jail in Japan. So that's a pretty interesting one. That comes out on Wednesday. They're gonna have a pro for you on Friday, which I haven't done yet, but I could do Mike Bassage. I got that one in the can, but I think we're gonna do someone from the Dew Tour, because I am in Colorado at the Dew Tour right now. Actually, I'm in Denver at the Never Summer Factory, but let's take a look here. Maybe I can spin you around and give you a little tour of Never Summer. So here's the entrance right here, and then there is no soliciting, unfortunately for them. I'm not selling anything, so I'm not soliciting. So here's the offices up in here. You can kind of see the offices. In fact, I'll go through here. Hello. See, that's Gags. There's Gags eating his pizza, doing phone calls. He was episode number 2 or 3. I think number 3, actually. So let's check out the factory where Never Summer snowboards are made. There's the head offices up there. So check this out. We are now going into the actual factory here. So this is the Never Summer Snowboards factory. You can see a bunch of skis being ready to ship, and nothing better than having snowboarders make money on skiing. So yes, there you go, some skis. So this is where all the wood comes in. They actually manufacture the cores. They build the cores up out of like this wood, and then I'll walk you back here through the core shop. Might get some funny looks. You can see they built a lot of this machinery themselves. They're the shapes. Making, and there, look at these cores right here. Oh. So check out the cores. I'm getting stuck back here. You can see the different shapes that'll give you your side cut profiles, and a lot of this equipment is custom made. You can see all the cores here, getting the sidewalls glued on. You can see there's the sidewall getting glued onto the cores. And here's some skis, if you're into that kind of thing. And this is where they plane. You can see they plane for thickness right over here. So it goes in one side of the block and comes out profiled with thinner ends, right? Comes out like this, where it's like thin on the ends and thicker in the middle. And so that's basically the core shop back there. And so once they have the cores, you can see these are just molds that they're not using right now. I'm gonna kind of work my way through here. So this is kind of where the setup of the boards happens. So these guys are building skis right now. So you can see they are attaching the tip and the tail filler material. This guy is doing the bases, die cutting bases. And this guy is piecing together the bases for Icelandic skis. There you go. And now you can see, here's what putting together a base on a Never Summer board looks like. So you gotta piece the pieces together and then seat the individual pieces in the base and then make it into one sheet. And then you can see kind of a stack of bases ready to go right here. This is also where they're making Sims boards right now. So then you get over here, you can see all the edges. Tons of edges right there. They have to bend the edges ahead of time. So now we're getting closer to the actual assembly of the boards right here. So got to keep everything clean, and this is where the layup happens. So basically the boards actually get laid up physically right here. Then they go into the molds right here. So this guy will lay up a board, put down the base, the molds, then throw them in the press, and they come out basically finished, but they actually need finishing. So you can see actually the layup process right here. Laying down some carbon fiber. Get some nice pop there over the nose and tail. And you can see a lot of people building boards right now. Here's another board being built right here. And these guys build a lot of boards, they're good at it. And each guy has his own mold. So he checks the insert, puts all the inserts in, throws it in a mold, presses the board. Yeah, he's about to get started making boards. Skis get made here too. Snowboarders actually make skis too. So you can see more skis. And he's got some boards over here getting made. This one's actually about to go in the mold here. It's only got one step left. You can see the top sheet, all the fiberglass is down. Now putting the top cassette on the board. And then it'll go into a mold. Or go into holding on a mold. Oops. And another base ready to go. He's going to check out that because it fell on the ground. Just make sure everything is still in line. So now we're in the finishing department. You can see tons of skis, tons of boards, everything kind of going through finishing machines. Here's where they clean off the molds after they press the board. They got to clean all the glue off the metal. And you can see this board being pressed, this board being ground right now. The Swift. Looks like next year's board actually, if you want to see the new graphics. And so this is actually the quality control area where they make sure everything is in premium shape. So they actually look at every single board, you know, before it goes out. And right now they're assessing skis. Normally it'd be snowboards, but you got to make money off skiing too, I guess. That's okay. So you can see a bunch of westbound boards are ready to go, ready to be checked out. And then let's see what else I can show you here. Maybe the graphics room where they make all the graphics. Little self-guided tour of the Never Summer factory. No, this is just the engine room. So you can see this is a pretty big facility, one of the best in America, and everything made here. So I'm going to try to go through this door, see where this takes me. This is the graphics room. This is where all the graphics get made. So you can see a bunch of printers. They print out these graphics and they have to, you can see the boards on the wall. So what's the process of making one of these graphics?
Process?
Yeah.
It's called dye sublimation.
Okay, how does that work?
What you're doing is you're starting with a solid and using heat and pressure. You are turning that solid into a gas and you're transferring that just right onto the next solid.
Okay.
That's all it is. Solid, gas, solid.
Cool.
And then just wipe it off here. Just clean it up a little bit, flip it over. And then once this press is heated up, I'll just throw it in there, and then after that I'll
right on
this cooling tray, and then you get a nice clean graphic.
Right on. That's the top sheet material right there. Okay.
And it takes all the ink out. CIF.
Right, that's what's left afterwards.
Yep.
That's the waste. Are you a snowboarder?
Yes, I am.
Oh, nice. How long have you been riding for?
15 years.
15 years. Made by riders for riders. Cool. Thank you.
Yeah.
Right on. So this is the graphics room here at Never Summer. All the printers, they print them out and then they have to transfer that with dye sublimation onto the top sheet material. So there's a quick tour. Yes, I'm wearing safety goggles, that's the deal. I guess I have maybe one more place to show you here at the Never Summer factory. That's where they store all of the boards that are ready to be shipped out. So I'll take you into that room and you can just see, you know, here's the boards going out, the sunlight, fall sun, less moist, salty peaks, the right light, see Bowl, Peter, Glenn, Richmond, George's. So you guys are all getting your boards. These are all ready to go. Eskimo, so check that out. Those boards are all ready to go. And let's go into the little storage room here. This is where all the boards are stored. So check this out. All new Never Summer boards ready to be shipped. And you can see there's just tons of boards in this room. Each one kind of aligned by model. They're already starting to put out prototypes for next year. So a busy day here at the Never Summer factory. This is the shipping department though. All the boxes. And you can see once again another aisle of just board after board after board. Tons of boards here at Never Summer. And so yeah, this is just getting shipped out for the season, but these are the last remaining boards from this year. They basically have to constantly make boards and ship boards just to keep this room from piling up with too many boards. So yeah, pretty cool to see though the shipping